Frank Blunt with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. That's outside, and we're underway. That's a strike. The Orioles looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, dude. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment. I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Mauricio Dubon, batting with one down, takes a strike. And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
This one in the air. Blunt. There's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one drilled left field. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Orioles due up in the first, no score.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one lifted to left. Myers sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
One out, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Smoked to the left, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, 2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that's outside, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. That should get the dugout going. His 18th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Hit on the ground to short. To first, and that'll do it. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the Astros nothing. New inning getting started, and now Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Rodriguez back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one ripped. Cowser makes the grab. One down.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Isaac.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Rodriguez in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That's hard hit on the line. Snags it on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Brendan Rodgers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That just misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in there. 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chas McCormick at the plate and takes high there. Clips the corner, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Rodgers, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 outs, and that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 3 and the Astros nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, Frank Blunt.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Blunt matched a homer in his last game. That's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Mullins stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. He's out. 3 double play. And the inning is over. But they push across 1 run. 2 hits. 1 was a home run. No errors. No one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 4 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
This is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book, and we'll be grinning in the centerfold.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. Fought off foul. And that one missing low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one pushed foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Out to short. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Mauricio Dubon right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Pena leads off first with one away. Right side. Cowser drifts towards it. And there's two down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Two outs. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. One left for Houston. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Orioles DH, Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering misses. Ball two.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one the other way. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So man aboard, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Outside, and a count even 1-1. Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Hard hit to third. Off balance speed, there's one to Walker, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Astros nothing. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First offering and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. On the ground to first. Blunt steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two down, base is empty. Now Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike.
He's pitching well, but not.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one in the dirt, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 4th at the plate, Jordan Westburg. There's the strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Off the plate, and the count is 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
The batter now, Adley Rutschman. Foul ball there. The 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa getting loose out there. Dubin getting cranked up as well. Cowser leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
the first baseman, number 10, Frank.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Hunter Brown departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Lance McCullers Jr. takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Line drive, Adam in center field. The throws offline, he's safe. It's 5-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though, RBI.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Struck out swinging his first time. Splits the plate, and that's strike one. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Ripped to short. They get the force. They limit the damage here. One run in the inning, but they leave two. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Orioles 5 and the Astros nothing. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the DH, Brendan Rodgers. Rodriguez back to work. Rodgers, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Off the plate inside. 2-1. Headed towards the corner. Cowser on the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles leading by 5, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in.
Now batting.
Man at first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Ball
That's
one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. O'Neal on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This to third. And that goes foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday. And that's the third out. So the Astros lead 1. It's 5-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second, and he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. O'Neill will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That's towards center. Duvall under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one outside. And that's ball one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that misses. Now 2-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And that's down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Well struck right field. McCormick ranging back on it. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. McCullers gets the hook, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Hayden Wesneski.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Frank Blunt.
Blunt launched a homer in his most recent game. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 8 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike. That's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one sliced foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. His righty-lefty splits there. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Grayson Rodriguez won't go any further tonight, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
coming out for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Dubon on third. Altuve at second with 1 away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. That catches the corner. Kittredge throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. O'Neill makes the play, and there's 2 away.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And that is out of play. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, raging back towards the wall, and it hits the fence. Coming home, the relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
At the baseman, Jeff Jazz. Holiday.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Taylor Scott up and throwing. Dubin also getting ready. That's to third, but that rolls foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike one. That's too low, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Altuve handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Wilson.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now the 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. And strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Outside low. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 8 and the Astros 2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here is Chas McCormick.
Number 20, Chas McCormick.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. First offering misses badly for ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
In the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 8 and the Astros 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. McCormick makes the catch, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
It's a brand new day. You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky. No, you can't touch me. So bring it on, so they can't go wrong. Might wanna follow me.
Cano back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Cano, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
I got it.
Mullins makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 8,
Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Altuve, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing. That is that. 1 left for Houston, and it's still 8-2.
Be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Rutschman.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And takes low for ball 1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swing and a foul out of play. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, boob, and
big dome.
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. And that one pulled foul. The Orioles up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's out to center field. Duvall under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there. 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Taylor Scott getting ready to go. Dubin warming up as well. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They lead at 8-2.
Now pitching for
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Paredes leading things off and takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
the batter, number 9.
Brendan Rodgers digs in now. Swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there for a strike. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Paredes on at first, nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chaz McCormick.
And now the right fielder, Chaz McCormick. ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to hit, Jake Myers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. And now 1 and 2. That one missed. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And that one handled. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy Pena.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dominguez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Lunt kept the hitting streak alive. Singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Houston, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. The Orioles could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. That clips a corner.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. This one high in the air to left center. O'Neill nabs it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 14.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Dubon.
That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. And ball one. And now 2-1. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 24th home run of the season. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Christian Walker getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 1 and the Orioles 0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 2. Ball 1 there. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
Now pitching for
Lance McCullers Jr., ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and that ball is gone. That one felt good, and we're level. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Wilson Contreras. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
batting third, the shortstop.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out, runner at first. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. McCullers winds, fires, and that's downstairs and outside. Tied up here in the early going.
Count is 3-2.
To third, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. That one's in there. Strike 1. Westburg went deep in his most recent game. And there's a ball. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. Diaz measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Wells back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Fastball is outside. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Hit in the air, left field. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out to short. 2 out.
the designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they make short work of him there. Down to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
Fouled off to the right. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Rutschman came up with 4 hits in his last game. Off the mark there. Ball 1. on the ground. He gets there with the slide, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Frank Blunt, the next to hit for the Orioles. Circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball. McCullers maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one missed. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Mullins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. McCullers a move to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Holliday leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez sizing this one up, and that is that. So only 1 hit in the inning to solo homer, and it puts him ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Astros 1. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Gone into the flag court. He sends it out of here. It's 2-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next up for Houston, Pedro Leon. Little chopper rolls foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
0-1's the count.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And the slider just misses. A little bit low, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's to third. On to first. Third out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Baltimore, and now the DH, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch misses. Hit in the air, center field. Dubon under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
A little bit low.
Down.
Next offering way off the plate. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back now at Oriole Park. Start of the 4th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. That misses. 2-0. Wells maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The 2-1. Hard hit right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike of the outside corner. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 3 and the Orioles 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Sean Dubin appears to be getting loose. Sousa getting loose as well. And the slider just misses.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. And that is downstairs. Ball one. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Slow roller to first, but it kicks foul. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And at first, one away. Laser. Could be trouble. Around second is Rutschman. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Hayden Wesneski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike. the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Man on second, 2 down. Up and in. Going to count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Astros 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Roger.
Wells back to work. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Starts him off with a breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that
one. Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. He's already homered. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. The Astros down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Wisniewski in his 3rd season. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Dubon under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Both 2 in this one. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. And the count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses. 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. Henderson over at first with one away. Pickoff throw.
No, he's in there.
The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One and two now.
2 balls. 2
This
strikes.
one in the dirt. That one outside. Counts full, 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Late swing, fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser, 1 for 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Adley Rutschman digs in now. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. And it is 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swings through that one.
2-2 to the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
a base hit into right field. Cowser around third. He'll score easily. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And he's ready to make the move. Hayden Wesneski will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Bennett Sousa.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. He is struck out and he is walked. That's a little bit low. And the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, out to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Here's Contreras now. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dubon on the move. And makes the grab. And that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 10 and the Astros 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Now batting, catcher Yainer.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Isaac Paredes.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 10 and the Astros 5. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And now it's 1-2. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double. Just missed. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Man at second. And that one is downstairs. And now 3-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
First and second, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. I'm up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Double steal. Swing and a miss. Go to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez in position. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 11-5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside. One out and a runner at second. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. O'Neill, the runner at second with one away. Chopper right side. Steps on first for the out.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
Now here is Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. Inside, just missed. Runner at third, 2 away. Fastball is outside. Not close with that one, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fly ball down the line. And it drops in. Here comes O'Neill, and he scores. And it's an RBI single. 12-5 is our score. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Bennett Sousa done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for...
So they turn things over to the righty, Sean Dubin.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Frank Lunt now at the plate. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Holiday in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two on, 2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 12 and the Astros 5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Brendan Rodgers.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. That one way inside.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball left side. Westberg tosses across the first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
The right fielder, number 20, Chaz.
Now it's the right fielder, Chaz McCormick. He's already homered here in this one. On the corner for a strike. And now the count is even.
Ball, that's inside.
The Orioles up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's too low, and the count's full. Center field, Mullins. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Pedro.
2 outs, base is empty.
Leon.
Pedro Leon up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses. There's the strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. And that's down and away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 12 and the Astros 5. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Sammy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust and they think. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-5. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, his probably already thinking about the next one and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. That one missing inside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. And misses inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. Bounce to third. Whips it across. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. That's the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Drilled out towards left center field. Dubon moving under this one. Brings it in. That is the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Orioles on top, 13-5.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one.
Altuve.
That one misses,
no strike.
and it's 1-0. Cano, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Mauricio Dubon will hit next. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hat. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 8.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And they'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I'm being ratted out, letting them know what the back is about. Swatted freeloading songs when their hands was out. Hope you dudes in the street wearing Teflon. If they don't like Frosty, then I'ma give them F-Spawn. Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top.
Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Dubin back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
And now here is Colton Cowser. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Rutschman stands in here, takes ball one low. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down, this is Bucktown.
That's a strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Just missed. Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. O'Neill going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The bat, number 9, designated hitter, Brendan.
Astros down to their last out. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one. Blunt really stood out in this win. 4 hits, one of them a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.